Hello everybody, CWC Racing here, back with another video. Before we get into the video topic, I want to wish everybody a happy Christmas and or Hanukkah if you celebrate it. And we are at K1speed in Addison for their last league night of the year. Hopefully we can get a top 10 in points. I'm planning to go for first, second, or third in next year. That way I can get to hopefully state and then regionals, so I can have a chance to win 25 grand and maybe get into F4. F4 is a less version of F1. Also, you guys might have noticed that I haven't been posting videos as of late, and the reason for that is because I had broken ribs and I had to let them get healed. I do apologize. On a different topic and a more lighter one, I plan to be doing an endurance race sometime next year, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys have any places that you want me to visit, please do leave them in the comment section below. And if I do visit them, I will pin that comment in the respected video. Some of you might have noticed that I am sounding different. It's because I am sick. I will leave the points in the description of the video so you guys can see where I finished up. My name is Colton Cobb. And I let her pass because I did bump her into the corner pretty hard, and then it looks like somebody got caught up in that as well, which brings out a caution flag. And I just want to take this time to say thank you everybody who has liked and subscribed this year. It has meant a lot to me. I also want to talk about how much I improved as a go-kart driver. I was getting 20.2s to 20.5s in the beginning of the series, and now I'm down to a 19.517, which is my new personal best. And in this video, I plan to put a link in the description for all the points to show you guys where I ended up. And I'm about to accidentally bump this person ahead of me, and the reason for that is because I am focusing on the guy over there, because he will wave his hands when we're about to go green, and I want to be able to see it so I can get a good jump start and try to pass the person ahead of me. Although that fails, and that's okay. And some of you might notice that I actually keep improving going into that airpin turn right there, trying to capitalize as I am faster than the person ahead of me in there, but I can just never make it stick. And the reason I'm being so aggressive is because I don't know if I can get more points and pass another person, if I get to them or not. I see that I almost spun them out, so I actually back off out of the way for them, so I do not spin them. And I'm just trying to get closer, trying to see if they make a mistake. They don't in the double S's. I then notice that I got a no bumping sign, which is understandable, but I don't think I did anything wrong in that situation. I even let off the gas, which cost me a lot of time. And the reason I am trying so hard to pass this person is because I'm trying to get a lot of points, and the point system has been down for a while. I managed to talk to some kind staff here, and they told me that it would be fixed, and before the recording of this, it has been fixed, so that is great to know. You could tell that the cart ahead of me is probably a little bit loose, and the person in it is struggling just a little bit. And I'm just trying to capitalize on their looseness, but I can never seem to get past them, which is a problem with the track. It doesn't have a lot of passing zones, and that's okay. It makes for a kind of interesting track to get around and a lot of close contact stuff like that, and I got told to be careful, and I understand that. I just didn't expect for her to get that loose ahead of me, and as you can see, that gave her a gap. But as you can see, I'm just so much better into the hairpin turn than her that I can just instantly close that gap, and even a little better than in the S's than her. But the problem is that I just can't find an area to pass her at. It seems that she is a little bit faster in the straightaway than me, but she still rubs off too much speed into the hairpin turn that it gives me enough to instantly catch back up to her again. And this is just what I love about go-kart racing. It's always so close to other people there, and it's really anybody's game. You can tell that I'm probably faster than her, in just about every area, but I just can't seem to get around her, which is just part of the charm. You could also probably see that I had to brake a little so I didn't just run into her completely, because she did that great of a job of braking, and that made a huge gap in between us that I'm going to have to try to catch up to. And believe it or not, that I'm actually fighting with the person behind me at the moment, trying to make sure that they can't pass me while I'm trying to get past the person ahead of me. So I'm defending a little bit, maybe a little too hard as I'm making mistakes by hitting the wall and stuff like that. I was trying to see how many more laps I had to go through this because defending is something I'm okay with. It just takes a lot to do it, and the person behind me is relentless. They're really trying everything they can. They even gave me a little bump into the corner, which is, fine, not a big deal. I'm slowly catching up to the person ahead of me, but now I'm starting to realize, hey, I have to either pass this person or defend with all my life because I can't do both at the same time. And I honestly decided, you know what, I'll try to get as close to them and then start working on defending. As you could probably tell, I'm going into corners a little bit differently than I normally would. I'm staying in the middle as much as I can, and then throwing it into the hairpin. And you can see I caught up to her instantly in the hairpin. Just trying not to make any mistakes, trying not to hit her at all, but trying to see if there's any opening I can to pass. And as you can probably tell, they are starting to go into the middle as well. They're trying to defend, which is good on them. I just got a shove from behind. And now I'm wondering what happened because our card started slowing down. So I wonder if he got put into the wall. And I'll let you guys know this now. The camera doesn't pick it up. But what happened was he had to slow down because of that, which caused another car to go into the wall. Guys, for the last lap, I am going to let you know which listen to these cards. Alright guys, that does it for this video. I want to wish you guys a happy 2025 New Year's. And if you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. It really makes me want to do this more often and stuff like that. And have a good one. Bye.